talking with friends. He's lost his family. He's lost his wealth. He's lost his health. The devil has attacked him and has just made him as poor as Job's mouse, they say, you know. And also his skin is broken out with sores. And he was the richest man, and now he's one of the poorest men, but yet he maintains his integrity and his love for God, and his friends are not very kind or helpful to him. But anyway, that's kind of the way it goes with some of us sometimes. So anyway, Job continues, still I will hope in God. Behold, this is the 13th chapter of Job. There's 42 chapters. Behold, my eye has seen all this. My ear has heard and understood it. What you know, I also know. I am not inferior to you, but I would speak to the Almighty, and I desire to argue my case with God. As for you, you whitewash with lies. Worthless physicians are you all. Oh, that you would keep silent, and it would be your wisdom. Hear now my argument, and listen to the pleadings of my lips. Will you speak falsely for God, and speak deceitfully for him? Will you show partiality toward him? Will you plead the case for God? Will it be well with you when he searches you out? Or can you deceive him as one deceives a man? He will surely rebuke you if in secret you show partiality. Will not his majesty terrify you, and the dread of him fall upon you? Your maxims are proverbs of ashes. Your defenses are defenses of clay. Let me have silence, and I will speak, and let come on me what may. Why should I take my flesh in my teeth and put my life in my hand? Though he slay me, I will hope in him. Man, I like that. Yet I will argue my ways to his face. This will be my salvation, that the godless shall not come before him. Keep listening to my words, and let my declaration be in your ears. Behold, I have prepared my case. I know that I shall be in the right. Who is there who will contend with me? For then I would be silent and die. Only grant me two things, then I will not hide myself from your face. Withdraw your hand far from me, and let not dread of you terrify me. Then call, and I will answer, or let me speak, and you reply to me. How many are my iniquities and my sins? Make me know my transgression and my sin. Why do you hide your face and count me as your enemy? Will you frighten a driven leaf and pursue dry chaff? For you write bitter things against me and make me inherit the iniquities of my youth. You put my feet in the stocks and watch all my paths. You set limits for the soles of my feet. Man wastes away like a rotten thing, like a garment that is moth-eaten. Poor old Job, he's really discouraged and depressed, and you can't blame him. Man, he just lost everything. He's lost his health. God said he was a blameless man, but of course none of us are blameless compared to the righteousness of God. But his three friends are attacking him, and you know, at the end of Job has to pray for his friends, for God to forgive them. That's something. All right, now we're going to a new book tonight. We finished Jonah last night, and tonight we're in the Minor Prophets. They go pretty fast, then we'll be starting over in Genesis. But this is good reading. This is Micah. He's from a town about 25 miles southwest of Jerusalem, and he is prophesying in the same time that Isaiah is. And of course, that was during Ahaz and Hezekiah. And Manasseh was a bad person. It has that Manasseh killed Isaiah by sawing him in the hollow of a tree, sawing him in two. But anyway, let's see what Micah has to say. This is before the captivity of Babylon, but it's about the time that Assyria has taken the northern 10 tribes. The word of the Lord that came to Micah of Moresheth in the days of Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah, which he saw concerning Samaria and Jerusalem. Samaria is the northern 10 tribes. Hear, you peoples, all of you, pay attention, O earth, and all that is in it, and let the Lord God be a witness against you, the Lord from his holy temple. For behold, the Lord is coming out of his place, and will come down and tread upon the high places of the earth, and the mountains will melt under him, and the valleys will split open, like wax before the fire, like waters poured down a steep place. All this is for the transgression of Jacob, and for the sins of the house of Israel. Jacob is the southern 2 tribes, and Israel is the northern 10 tribes. What is the transgression of Jacob? Is it not Samaria? And what is the high places of Judah? Is it not Jerusalem? Therefore I will make Samaria a heap in the open country, a place for planting vineyards, and I will pour down her stones into the valley, and uncover her foundations. All her carved images shall be beaten to pieces. You know, when the northern 10 tribes pulled away, the first thing they did was build 2 golden calves. Goodness gracious. All her wages shall be burned with fire, and all her idols I will lay waste. For from the fee of a prostitute gathered them, and to the fee of a prostitute they shall return. For this I will lament and wail. I will go stripped and naked. I will make lamentation like the jackals, and mourning like the ostriches. For her wound is incurable, and it has come to Judah. It has reached to the gate of my people, to Jerusalem. My goodness, you know, this could be written for America. There's one, I was going to call it a tribe, one political party that has gone astray, and it could even contaminate all of America. We don't want that. Goodness, we need to turn to God, all of us. Tell it not in Gath. Weep not at all in Beth-le-Aphrah. Roll yourselves in the dust. Pass on your way, inhabitants of Shapher, in nakedness and shame. The inhabitants of Zanan do not come out. The lamentation of Beth Ezel, take away from you its standing place. For the inhabitants of Mayroth wait anxiously for good, because disaster has come down from the Lord to the gate of Jerusalem. Harness the steeds to the chariots. Inhabitants of Lachish, it was the beginning of sin. To the daughter of Zion, for in you were found the transgressions of Israel. Therefore you shall give parting gifts to Moresheth Gath. To the houses of Achab shall be a deceitful thing. To the kings of Israel, I will bring again a conqueror to you. Inhabitants of Mareshah, the glory of Israel, shall come to Adullam. Make yourselves bald and cut off your hair. For the children of your delight, make yourselves as bald as the eagle, for they shall go from you into exile. And of course, they do go into Babylonian captivity sometime later now. Okay, and now we are going to Romans, the 13th chapter.